YouTube. So, I'm back. It's me. Hey. Got a new shape. Face still the same. Height is different. I'm a little taller. I'm giving legs, as I should. But, yeah. This is your main store. It's not done yet. Got a couple little small tweaks and adjustments to make. But it's about 90% done, I'd say. It's just about ready to open. I just got a couple things I gotta drop in here. Everything is up and purchasable. So all the pictures that you see are actually purchasable. Got the nails up. And then if you guys go outside, these cyber trees are from Backbone. They're like 300 Ls for the blue and the pink ones. The paint buckets were like 200, I think, for both colors from Half Deer. They do take up a lot of prims, so they're like 83 prims each. So that is something to keep in mind. The asteroids are super cute. I think my daughter put those there. Those are those are like 200 Ls too, I think. I don't remember. Don't quote me. And this sky thing that we got going on that looks very spacey and galactic. I found this on Marketplace. It's low prim as well. It's called the Sky Dome. So if you guys ever want to, because I was struggling with it, because I knew the concept I was going for, like I knew I wanted to have this, but I didn't know the name for it, so I was struggling to find it. But it's called the Sky Dome. And you just res it around your skybox, and it just gives the vibes, or whatever. This is garnet. This is tip jar garnet. See, she's a little tip jar. Isn't she cute? And yeah, I might put Pearl up there. I don't know if I'll make her a tip jar though. She might just be there for decorative purposes. So I also want to tell y'all a little bit about Casper, because Casper is very confusing. I'm still confused by a lot of it, but I know the basics now. So I'm just going to tell y'all a little bit of the basics that you need to know for Casper. These fitting rooms were pretty cheap too. They were like $2.99 Ls. And you just type in fitting room, and like literally they'll be on the first page. And they're modifiable, so I just texture them a different color. So y'all see this drop box right here? Yeah, it's a very nice drop box. It's a Casper drop box. So boom, this is what you do. If you're trying to use CasperVend, you're gonna buy the CasperVend, of course, off Marketplace. It's like 2,995 Ls, basically 3K. It's basically 3K. That's for the fat pack. I think with just the vendors by itself, it's like 2K maybe. But I got like the full Casper because I just felt like if I was gonna do it, might as well go all the way with it. So this is the Dropbox right here. You would literally just res it, right? So then the thing about this Dropbox is this is what you do. So I'm gonna right click, edit, and then you go to content. So this got everything in it that I need to have in it basically. I am gonna add one more thing in there, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna add one more thing in here. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So this is what you do, right? So this is how I was taught to do it on YouTube. So this is how I do it, because I don't know no other way to do it. But if y'all know another way, y'all could do that. Y'all could definitely do that. But this is just what I know how to do. So boom, you got the box, right? You see I got the box. I done put the texture over it. So it's textured. Now I'm going to go to the folder. I'm going to go to the folder. I'm going to find it. There it is. Boom. Just drop it in, right? We can go to permissions, make sure it's just whatever permissions you want on it. Alright, so we double check the permissions, we got the name, we got the content. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click, more, take copy. Right, so then we go to the Dropbox, right click the Dropbox, edit, content. Then you're going to drop that new box that you just made and you're going to put it in there. And see how it says update pending? It's like basically updating to add what I just dropped in it. So then the downside about this is that when people do make a purchase with you, they'll be purchasing the box. So it'll kind of be like unpacking, but not really. I personally don't have an unpacker, but basically what'll happen is when we could just use this as an example. So right click, pay. After you pay it, so there are two different prices because there's a discount for group members. I'm going to go into that a little bit with y'all. I'm going to try to because y'all know I have to do the most with these YouTube videos because my recorder won't let me record myself on the internet. So I might have to do it on my phone. So boom, this is how it works, right? I have a discount for group members, so that's why it's two different prices here. So no matter which one you click, it's gonna, take a little minute, like a couple seconds. Then it'll say accept, you accept it. And then once you accept it, you'll basically be accepting the box, if you get what I'm saying, right? So you're gonna be accepting this little box right here. And then basically you'll just do this, right click, open, and then copy the inventory, and it'll just copy the folder. But you would just have to res the box first. And you can actually res it here if you wanted to. Now res at your own risk. You could, because group members are allowed to res. So you could if you wanted to. And then boom. That's pretty much the basics of how to add stuff to a Dropbox. Because it's in the Dropbox now. So the second part, it looks like I'm going to have to show you guys. Basically, I'm going to have to show y'all. Like, I'm going to have to do it on my phone. But, okay. To the next part, I'm going to do it on my phone and connect it. Alright, y'all. So this is pretty simple. This is me on the CasperVend website. It should pop up. There it is. So, yeah, this is kind of like a speed through. It's literally a 3-step process. It's not complicated at all to list the product. So I'm just going to run through it real quick so y'all can see what I do. And for the texture, you just need the UUID. And I literally just copy and pasted it in Word and emailed it to myself because I love y'all and I'm creating extra steps for y'all's sake. But yeah, this is basically what the website looks like. Alright, so now that y'all got the first snippet, now I can tell y'all what to do after that. So now that y'all know what to do on CasperVend, like the website, this is what you actually got to do in Word. It's also quite simple. And then there's one more step you got to do with Casper. I kind of figured out how to do this. Like the first part with the box and the Dropbox, I figured that out on YouTube. But this second part, I was just experimenting and I just came across it. So I use a prim static. And then every single time you res something, you're going to have to allow access. Because they have to be able to not only give you the lindens from other people when they purchase, but they have to also be able to take them away if somebody needs a refund. So I'm just going to rotate it. So it automatically has like pretty much the whole list on it. And then I'm going to show y'all how to fix that. Because right now it just has the entire list of everything that I've dropped on it. And like I said, I'm going to just show y'all how to fix that in a little bit. So it'll be like only one product that's right here. And I hope you guys are going to find this helpful. I mean, like I said, I didn't really see too many YouTube videos for this, for like Casper. So I wanted to kind of drop my own to help you guys that may not have known how to work it either. My fitting room is kind of preventing me from being great right now. That's alright. And I never knew these shells were crooked. How ghetto. I'm embarrassed. It's a good thing I started recording this video because, I mean, I was going to have to do this anyway, so I guess I would have known anyway, but yeah. I'm about to show y'all how to change this. And boom. Y'all better be lucky I love y'all because this is the most editing I've ever done in a single video because I got to keep going back and forth between screen recording on my phone and recording on Second Life. Okay, so boom, this is under vendors. I've already resed the vendor, so literally all that's left to do is just change the vendor so that it's only for that particular item. Change the name real quick and then add the discount if you would like to. The discount part is optional. I do offer a group discount. These are also giftable, guys, so that's a great thing about Casper is that you can gift it to somebody instead of just giving them the lindens for it. And this is about it. Like, it's very simple. These two steps or these two things alone are probably like 5 or 6 steps to do both of them. And then after this, you're pretty much ready to go. So it's a real simple process. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions if you have some. I was retarded with this. So while I was doing this, I accidentally didn't save it. So I had to do it a second time in case y'all was wondering what went on with that. So that's pretty much it. I just forgot to save it, so I had to do it again. No big deal or whatever. Just remember to save it, because if you don't, you'll have to do it again, which is not that big of a deal. But, you know, save me all some time. Alright, y'all. So, boom. It's done. It's now been updated because I went on the website. And it looks like this is going to conclude my video. My auntie is summoning me. So that's my cue to head on out. And I hope y'all found this helpful. Until next time, YouTube. Bye, yummy. I know.